In a motherfucker for that shit, man.
Fuck. What about
What
the movie?
would you do, nigga?
Hey, what about that movie? Straight out of the Bronx, straight out of Brooklyn. Straight out of Brooklyn. Remember where them little niggas back in like '91? They had robbed this drug dealer. The daddy was beating the shit out the mama and shit, breaking plates and shit. You don't remember that movie, my nigga? Called Straight Out of Brooklyn back in the night. If any nigga remember, I know y'all female, somebody remember.
What was it about?
Man, it was a gangster. It was like, okay, about these three young niggas working hard. You going with a girl named Shirley, nigga. That's how you know it back in the game. He was young, staying with his mama and his sister. And the daddy beat the mama. Man, I know you remember. I remember watching.
They ran down on his daddy in the project?
They ran down on his daddy. I think, killed him in the project, smoked his dad.
Yeah,
they
I
was just,
that.
straight out of the Brooklyn, nigga.
Yeah, I remember that. It was old school. I remember that.
That was a good, like, that was like the boys, like, at that time, that was out at the time. I remember watching that shit, like, shit.
I remember that hoe.
You remember this movie called Hanging with the Homeboys?
Yeah, that shit was crazy. That nigga was in love with a bullshit.
Shit ass hoe. This hoe was a motherfucking porn star, man. And he got mad at the Puerto Rican nigga Fernando.
Hey, man, they used to beef all the time.
Yeah, they were beefing. Johnny worked at the grocery store. That was my shit. I used to love watching that shit when I was
never had no money.
That was the black nigga. He was always broke. Never had no money. Like, damn. That shit was crazy. Yeah, my nigga. And then they went to the Puerto Rican party, and the Puerto Rican beat their ass, put them up out the party and shit. So they was in the Bronx. They from the Bronx. They was supposed to be going to Harlem or something, I think.
Boogie Down Bronx.
Yeah.
No.
They were going to Manhattan. Harlem is Manhattan. They from the Bronx and home. They was like, man, we going, they say Manhattan. Remember, he was talking to the nigga in the Jeep with the goals in his mouth. And they was at the store, and they was like, man, everybody pitch in, and the nigga ain't had. He's like, Johnny, and he's like, man, you ain't got nothing? Man, nigga, you pitiful.
That nigga ain't never had no money.
Never. But shot CB40, MC, the real MC Gusto, man. I like how MC Gusto. What they say when they was in the old folks home, that nigga MC Gusto ain't nothing but
niggas say them niggas was softer than a
wet baby's ass.
Man, them niggas soft, man.
That nigga say, I remember Pub CB4. And what was the lead? That MC got that motherfucker. They was chopping his ass.
Say them niggas trash.
Then Trust this, playing with MC Gusto. Nigga, you knew you probably break bread, nigga, so that nigga made him choke all this food. The bitch Cicely, she was going wherever the bag was at. That hoe had everybody in the book.
That's tough.
That was a good movie, though. I liked it, though. That was one of my movies nigga used to watch.
The cold shit is how she had them pictures in that book. Like, that was like on some revealing some shit like that's probably out of my be doing, like, having tapes and having surveillance and pictures and shit.
They was telling you back then, nigga was doing it back.
Yeah.
They was doing it back then.
On CB4 they was showing.
Nigga, how had tapes, not no, they had VCR tape back then.
E9,
pictures, Polaroid. Had a couple of them boys in there.
Hey, man, cold guy. Say, for real.
I would love to have one of them big ass biscuits them niggas was eating.
Nigga, for what?
I'm just saying, that shit looking good.
Man, that shit ain't look good. That shit look like nothing.
That shit looking good, that big ass
play
buck.
too much.
You know, I'm a big nigga. I like to eat. I was just thinking about food.
This nigga say a big biscuit.
Big
ass biscuit.
Yeah.
That was the name of the place.
Juice was a good movie, too, but that nigga Bishop was a snake ass bitch. He was just a snake, my nigga. How you gonna do right here if you go like that? You ain't even have to shoot the man in the store. He seen the motherfucker. That man ain't seen your face. That nigga still and then was like, man, you lying. Everybody know that nigga was lying. Give me the gun.
I don't know, man.
I don't know. But he ain't stupid, though. I ain't finna be rational with no niggas.
Nah,
you out lying. Like, niggas,
hey,
fuck
say
that.
he keeping the gun.
They keeping it. I'm like, that's you. Keep it. Because you the one shot him. That's your gun. That's your gun.
Get up out of here. Fuck
we finna go.
Shit.
No, fuck all that.
Yeah,
that's your gun.
Yeah,
you got it now.
You got it, my nigga. We finna get up out of here, though.
all that
We
going back
gotta
and
get
forth.
apart. We can't
Why
be
you
together.
well, see, Raheem felt
We
like
gotta go back to the motherfucking
we gotta go back to school.
to the
tomorrow.
DJ. Nah, nigga, they was supposed to go
Oh,
back
yeah.
to the DJ shit.
I supposed to go back to the DJ. Two niggas ended up getting smoked. They smoked the stove band and killed Raheem. So all they know, they all this connect. Then that boy so dirty, he put it all on Ryder Man. And they said, if anybody wanted to do Ryder Man, that nigga a hoe. I say, that nigga pocket dirty ass nigga.
Yeah, he did put it on that nigga.
He said it was Ryder Man.
Ryder Man ain't killed nobody, man. Ryder Man been punking your bitch ass, though. He gonna put it on Ryder Man. Nah,
So the law told Ryder Man went in and the police said that you said. I asked, and they say, I didn't tell him shit. What's the name of them walking up the street? He thought they was gonna save them. Niggas turned around on his bitch ass.
that's when he had the pop Ryder Man.
Yeah, that's when he had
to get
to
him out, yeah. Yeah, he knocked him down, man. That cold guy. He caught
Riverside,
that
motherfucker.
Whoa, that boy out.
Whipped that boy. He whipped him with that tray 8.
He rolled in the mud.
Then they over there playing on the video game. They telling this nigga still come on. Everybody still come the fuck out when they was playing the game in the loud. Nigga, everybody shout out that hoe. He over there playing.
Say,
Man, them niggas was stealing records out the store. Then look, this my boy too. That nigga say, what that nigga died, but that nigga say, Blitz is in there, stick it up the motherfucking store. That nigga say, word. Bishop been mad ever since he been mad at Q because he felt like Q made the decision. Like, nigga, I want to go in there and get some of this money with this nigga, and you just stopped us. And I want to be lead. I want, because if I get lead still and them gonna do what I say, that's what it was. Nobody listened to Bishop. They really listened to Q and the nigga Raheem. Raheem, I think, had a little bit more status than Q. If you look at the movie, and Bishop seen that, like, nigga, I want this juice now. My daddy supposed to be a punk or whatever. These niggas making fun of me, telling me my daddy was down there getting, yeah, like, man, I don't want to hear that. And y'all teasing me and bothering me every day before I go to school. Hey, man.
He hurt.
So, what way to do? I'm gonna take it out.
Nigga,
I'm gonna take it out. I'm gonna start off with my homies first, like, nigga. That's what he did. I'm gonna start off with my homeboy, and then I'm gonna start. That's what he did. He started with his homie, then he stepped on Ryder Man. He just
He stepped on the stove plug for nothing.
for no reason, man. And nah, what's his name? Did call his name when he said something
Man,
about
I
the
don't
battery.
give a fuck, man. Nigga. He's wrong for that shit, man.
Yeah, he wrong for that.
You know how many niggas' names, whatever name he said. You
Yeah.
know how many niggas got that
The
name?
name, nigga. But yeah, boy,
They
that
got on masks.
that was a crazy one. I never. Then the nigga went to the funeral and gave that nigga, and then was taunting that nigga like, nigga, at the school. How first he stunted on him like at the people funeral and like looked at him like, damn, my nigga. And them niggas was like, still bitch ass, still hang. That nigga say, what I tell you about hanging with him? You still, that nigga say, man, he just came out of nowhere. Like,
Yeah, man.
shit, like this nigga popping up and shit, nigga. Man, I'd have bang had me a big old pistol. I would have
Who
been
you
went to
on the
sweet.
phone with, nigga?
Yeah, who you
Nigga
on?
ran up on that, man.
They say nobody.
Hello?
What's that lady name who they went to? Not Sweetness.
Nigga like,
What's the lady they went and got there? She say, damn, baby, you can't get a slingshot with this. Old school. I think her name was Sweet. She gave the nigga a little dude five.
Sweets,
Yeah,
yeah.
Sweets. Nigga say,
something to run him off.
man, that nigga, what, tell that part right here. This is what I like to hear when that nigga Samuel L. Jackson told that nigga when they was talking. That nigga say, man, you don't believe me? What Samuel tell that nigga? That nigga say, I knew all killers since they was kids.
For a nigga. Like, man, you been knowing me since I was a kid. Like, nigga, I know many killers.
Since they was
Since they was
kids.
kids. Talk about you killed Ryder Man, nigga.
Yeah.
Nigga told me you killed Ryder Man. And, what's his name?
Bishop was a motherfucker.
Raheem.
Yeah, Raheem was
And
like,
old
yeah.
man Quilla.
Yeah.
Like, what? Man, you been knowing me since I was nigga. I know many
like
killers
killers.
since that. It's New York, nigga. What? What you want? Nigga pay me for whatever message you want me to pass. Send me up with a fool.
Yeah, that paid the full. That was, I think, like after, I don't know, after 01, I'm just saying, like after 01, it seemed like they started dumbing down on the good hood movies. Like when we start going into that 2000 era, like after 01, because you gotta look at it. 01, we got some good movies. We got Training Day that year. We got Baby Boy that year. What else movie I just said before that?
Training Day.
It was It was something else I had said. Training Day, Baby Boy. And it was another gangster movie that the Paid in Full came out too. Seemed like right after that little era, that shit, the movie started dumbing down. Like wasn't no more Rosewoods, no movies like that, no more. No shit that's gonna make New Jack Cities and shit like that. Pookie. Oh, Pookie. Nigga say, bitch, you used to be the motherfucking pro. He outside used to be pro quick. Nigga say, bitch, you ain't that motherfucking pro.
That was funny as shit. That nigga got jacked up and sucked the rehab. That nigga was ugly as hell, bro.
He sent that nigga to rehab.
He was ugly as hell.
Hey, nah, what made me start feeling that mood, I was like, and then I'm realizing, I was like, sometimes I would even sell my baby's Pampers. I'm like, damn, my nigga. That crack epidemic shit was for real, though. And it was like, right when the nigga was watching that shit was going on, like, for real. Like, I'm like,
in real life,
in
real time.
Nigga.
No fake shit.
No fake shit, nigga. That shit was for real, man.
Everywhere. Everywhere.
Yeah, that was like, it was like, it was a sad time, but it was also a good time, too. Because you had people that went down and some came up off of it, but motherfuckers just, damn. And at least it was louder. I mean, you couldn't be doing what motherfuckers just be doing now. Motherfuckers, yeah. It's saying like, nigga, when them laws start getting them cameras in their cars, that's when everything changed. Remember they start putting them cameras in their cars by 91, 92 and shit. Nigga, like, the law got cameras in the cars.
Motherfucker.
Remember, you can ride 5, 6 deep, smoke the car, laws don't even bother you. Try some shit like that now.
No, everybody.
I'm saying in the hoodoo. See, the cars are more smaller now. They all bullshit. The cars don't look like, you remember how niggas used to pull up back then? A nigga pull up in a Blazer or a truck. I'm talking about everything was classic, man. Back then, what a nigga. It could have been a Toyota Camry or a Honda Civic if a nigga pull. Everything looked like it fitted that
the time.
Oh man,
the
broads even was everything was like, my nigga, being a young nigga saying that shit, man. It's like everybody had some more. Niggas had they little clowning and shenanigans and shit. Niggas showboating in front of the hole. You know how that shit go, but
yeah, that's in it,
man. That shit used to be just,
even when a nigga ain't got nothing, the nigga gonna show out.
Yeah, boy, that shit there used to be them days, man. That was the days, but shit done changed.
Yeah, for real. Everything
Back
about some foolishness.